So, how can I, as a classroom teacher at Madison School District, apply for a grant from the Madison Education Foundation? I'm Scott Shirley from Madison School District, here to tell you a little bit about that and how you can get a grant for your classroom. You know, it's easier than you think. Just basically identify your need, fill out the application, and understand the timeline. Teachers can apply for individual grants that will support a program they have in their classroom or for a need that cannot be met by the Madison School District. Grants must be for items that can be used over and over, such as books, Chromebooks, digital microscopes, math manipulatives, USB cords, and much, much more. In the past, grants have been awarded for items such as smart boards and other modernizing equipment for classrooms that have increased the effectiveness for students. So, how can I apply? Well, let's look right here. Go to the Madison Education Foundation page. And on that page, you will see how we do it. And as you click on that, you'll find what we do. They provide grants and things like that for teachers. It explains the annual grant cycle. So as you see right here, the grant cycle goes from January 1, continuing through the first week in March, and gives you an idea of the kinds of things that will qualify for consideration on the grant. So that will tell you when the cycle is so that you have your grant on time. So Teacher Tools, go to Teacher Tools and go to Grant Applications right there. And as you open that up, it will tell you again when the grant application is. Some very good questions right here. Why do I have to include so much information regarding estimates and matching funds, pledges, these kinds of things? Things like matching funds, multiple estimates, and numbers of students who will be impacted are among the things that are considered first. Let me get you a little hint. Anytime you can get matching funds, either from the school or from the PTO or someone, and they see matching funds, they usually go ding, and you're more likely to get it approved that way. Why do I need to get my principal's signature on the application? Well, as part of this process, the principal needs to know if this is a grant that is going to fit in with all the other things that are going on at the school. So the principal has to sign off. She or he has to sign off on that grant in order for it to be approved. So why do all items purchased with grant funds remain the property of Madison School District? Everything belongs to the trustees of the Board of Education of the Madison School District. So then again, here is the grant application period, January 3rd to March 1st. Now here is a very important thing you need to know. Fill out the form with as much detail about your project as possible. Include pictures, diagrams, these kinds of things to help your project stand alone. What you need to do is make it easy for those on the board of the Madison Education Foundation to approve your project. Do your homework. Okay, now sign the bottom of the application, please. Every year, a number of applications are rejected every year because the applicant forgot to sign at the bottom of the page. Oh, how sad, sad, sad. Now, have your principal sign the bottom of the application and submit the application and any accompanying papers through district email system to Alicia Martin at the district office. All applications must be in her hands by the appointed deadline. You don't want to be slow on this. Okay, now, one thing you need to remember is that these applications are awarded in May. You find out about them in May so that you can have the summer to get things ready to go and be able to hit the ground running with your grant when school comes back in August. Now, if you have any other further questions, feel free to contact us or look at the website You'll also be able to find out how you can donate. You can see the tax incentives for being an employee who donates to the foundation. The perpetual grant fund, that is when you put money into the perpetual fund, which is just there for the purpose of gathering interest, which is given out in the grants. How to get classroom donations made through the foundation right to your classroom. That is a great tax deduction incentive that parents can do. How you donate, one-time donation, perpetual donation, business partnerships. As a personal note, over 20 years ago, I was on the first board of the Madison Education Foundation, and we struggled. We wondered if we were ever going to get enough money in the foundation to be able to fund all the projects and to be able to give out the money. We made it through that growing process, and so now the Education Foundation is in fantastic shape. If you have any questions, look at the webpage. Feel free to contact us. We wish you the best of luck in all your applications. I'm Scott Shirley for the Madison School District. Good luck and bye now.